What did you learn from the loss at the weekend?
Yeah, look, we were pleased with how we started the game, how we prepared for the match. Really disappointed we let Brisbane back in and gave them some ascendancy and some momentum. And really gave them a foothold in the game. And then it was probably a little bit of goal for goal at times. Would like to have defended a little bit stronger. A few easier shots at goal that we gave them. But they're a very good team, and we knew they were going to come back in. You're just disappointed we didn't play our footy for longer. So that's probably the biggest learning for us, is to keep it on our terms for as long as we can. No complacency, don't take the foot off the pedal, just keep getting after it, and you've got to do that against the best teams. So that's our mission this week.
Just when you were coming back, they would answer. Was that frustrating?
Yeah,
that second half.
Yeah, and I think the way we defended, scoring wasn't too much of an issue as the game went out, and the team was certainly competing well, but we needed to be able to defend in behind it and not allow those quick replies, and the scoreboard kind of never adjusted, no matter how hard we tried. So yeah, I think that was important to sort of get us right back into the game. We sort of kept challenging them, but never made them really uncomfortable. Still work to be done, but no more second chances, so this is the week.
How's the motivation and response been? It looked like they were pretty active out there and looked energetic. Yeah,
the group loves their footy. They love training during the week, so the appetite to get better hasn't changed throughout the season, and obviously now we're running out of time. We're certainly making the most of it, but the group's in good spirits, and I think we're looking forward to a quick response this week and getting a win.
So sudden death footy now, you mentioned that, do or die, and also you're on the more challenging side of the draw now. So this challenge you guys have got ahead of you, how motivating is that for you?
Yeah, I think like Mick said, you come up against the best sides, and it's a good opportunity for us to sort of put ourselves in this position now. And I think the group are just really eager to make the most of this weekend, and we've had plenty of finals against Adelaide, so we know what they'll bring, and we're focused on ourselves and making sure that we make the most of it.
One of the quirks of W meets you haven't actually played Adelaide this season, aside from that scratchy. Does it change things at all, or are you drawing on past experiences?
Yeah, I think obviously you watch them throughout the season. They've been a quality team for a long period of time and played some really good footy last week. I think this is probably the only year that we haven't played them, at least once. So the practice match, we can draw a little bit on that, but I feel like they've evolved a lot as the season's gone on. Got a few back from injury, feel like they're really strong at the moment and full of confidence. And we need that challenge. Like I said, we didn't play the full game last week. Opportunity to play a really strong side, play our best footy and come away with a win is what we need, and if we do that, we deserve to go to the next stage. But we're ready for that challenge and looking forward to playing a quality team.
Tyler, you've had a lot more attention, like a few hard tags in the past couple of weeks. What have you learned through that experience?
Yeah, it is a bit of an experience, but I think it's been some great lessons for me, and you can get a tag, but it doesn't really change your own approach to the game, and making sure that I'm really consistent with that. I think just backing myself and what I focus on each week, it doesn't change whether I've got a tag or not. My team still relies on me, and I've got to show up and play my role, so that's pretty much it.
What's the midfield challenge like for you, Tyler, coming up against the Crows? Obviously, Ebony sort of stands out a lot, but it's a pretty deep midfield up here.
Yeah, we've played them for a few years now, and they're definitely a bigger midfield, so I think that's always poses its challenges, but we work really hard in our craft, as I'm sure they do, but just bringing our own strengths, like they're a bigger side, so then us being a smaller midfield, how do we go about that? But I back us in.
And Tyler, I'm sure the man saying next year doesn't want to talk about it, but game 100 for Mick this weekend, what sort of impact has he had on this group over the last 10 years?
Yeah, it's incredible. He's unlucky to be on 99 on the weekend with Costy, but I think I'm extremely lucky to have been drafted here and coached by Mick. A lot of us girls have stuck together over a long time now, and I think that's a testament to Mick and the culture that he brings, but he sets the standard every week, every day, the same energy, the love, care for our group, but just a will to win. He's a very special person to all of us, and we'll hope that game 100 is a special one.
In so many big games over the years between these two teams, always competing for flags at the top of the ladder. How would you describe the relationship between the Crows and the Demons? Is it respectful, or is there a big sort of rivalry?
Yeah, definitely respectful. Doc's done a great job with the team over the years, and he's got them in a good spot now. So definitely respect. There's probably been frustration in the early years. They just couldn't get past them. No one in the comp could. The way they set up behind the ball, their strength around the middle, their firepower. So it's nice that they've sort of been able to come back to the pack a little bit. We've had a couple of seasons of success, and obviously a challenge for both of us now, but nothing but respect for them, and you're always going to get a good game. I don't know what the total is over the years, but I feel like early on they certainly won the important ones, and this is a great opportunity for us to win a really important game and get one back on those early years. But yeah, looking forward to it, and you couldn't get a better challenge against a high quality outfit. They've been setting the tone in women's footy.
With Eden out, how much do you have to shift the magnets, get those goal scoring opportunities?
Yeah, no, I guess during the game last week, Blaine Mackin played a little bit more midfield time. We've been really fortunate. Megan Fitzsimon has spent a lot of time in the midfield. So yeah, we haven't got to shift too much. We still look really strong through there. Forward of the ball, it's probably just making sure we've got the right mix there. Someone like Georgia Campbell might spend a little bit more time forward, but ultimately not having to shift too much. We just need people to step up and compete to the level that Eden was, and we think we'll be fine.
Mick, how did that play out? Because we understand that she passed the scat, came back onto the field, but then she was pulled. What happened there?
Yeah, I think the AFL and our doctors are working really closely together. I think there's probably little things on game day that we're able to review and tighten up, but ultimately Edo had passed the scat, but there was some signs on the vision that perhaps she needed to be ruled out, and I think that was picked up really quickly by the AFL and our doctors. So I think that's the detail that you're referring to, but ultimately, from our point of view, we're really happy with our medical team, how they handled it, and I thought both our medical team and the AFL worked really collaboratively during the game. And the number one thing is Edo's okay. She's out here training today and making progress, so all's well there.
A bit of debate around grand final venues, Icon Park versus Marvel Stadium. Kate McCarthy came out saying, playing at Icon Park long term kind of lacks ambition. We should be striving for bigger venues like Marvel Stadium. What's your opinion on grand final venue?
Grand final venue. We're happy to be in a semi and looking to win that one. Look, whatever stage gives the players the best opportunity to shine and play to their strengths. I think the players are happy to be playing finals anywhere, but yeah, any opportunity to keep growing the game and giving these players the best surface, best facilities, best grounds to play on, I'm fully supportive of that. But for now, yeah, we'll head down and try and win our first final for the season and keep us in the hunt.
Sinead Goldrick looked like she was trading pretty well out there. Does she need anything to tick off? Obviously fractured socket. Anything to tick off there, or just got to get?
Yeah, she was asking every day last week to play. She got the all clear this week, so no more boxes to tick. She's ready to go and been itching to get back into the team, so that'll be exciting for us.